Suzanne, thanks. Prosecutors say a Granger woman was trying to kill herself, but hurt 3 other people in the process. 51-year-old Michelle Ellenberger now faces criminal charges after her home exploded last month. WSBT-22's Annie Chang has new information tonight from the live desk. Annie, what's the latest?
Well, Jennifer, we know that Ellenberger is no longer in jail. She was released on $10,000 bond. A judge mandated she cannot have any contact with her family in the meantime, as saying she could still be a danger to them. Ellenberger faces 3 charges of arson and a 4th charge of criminal mischief, all felonies. Tonight, we're learning more details of that explosion and why prosecutors are holding Ellenberger responsible.
That day, everybody was out and running down to the street to see what was going on.
Some neighbors say it sounded like a sonic boom. Others felt their own homes shake. Lisa Lawson heard it from a few houses away.
We heard a loud bang, kind of sounded like a gunshot, and then we saw all the fire trucks and emergency vehicles going by.
According to prosecutors, what they heard was an explosion caused by 51-year-old Michelle Ellenberger. Charging documents say Ellenberger was trying to commit suicide in her home on Jody Lynn Drive with carbon monoxide and natural gas, allegedly leaving 2 cars running in the garage and leaving the stove on. During their walkthrough of the house after the explosion, fire investigators found that someone had manually unscrewed the gas pipe. Court documents say Ellenberger's 18-year-old daughter and her boyfriend had come home just before the explosion. Then a flash of fire and the kitchen blew out. The kitchen ceiling collapsed on the daughter's head. All 3 of them, as well as a police officer who suffered from smoke inhalation, were treated for their injuries. Documents say Ellenberger later admitted to emergency responders what she had done.
Yes, she could have hurt a lot of people with that.
Court documents say Ellenberger also told emergency personnel she had taken many Xanax pills earlier that day. The carbon monoxide levels in her blood were 4 times the normal amount. Each of Ellenberger's arson charges carries between 3 and 20 years in prison. The criminal mischief charge up to 2.5 years. At the live desk, I'm Annie Chang, WSBT 22 News.